What was the hardest part about your job?
Hardest part about the job, it's probably keeping the wig on straight, to be honest with you, because that wig is made out of synthetic and yak hair, and you always had to style it. So that was always the wig. If the wig looked messy, you kind of look like a schmuck.
The wig was made out of
yak hair?
Red dyed yak hair?
That's what clown. Yeah, it's synthetics, and I think maybe yak hair at one point. But that's what they used to make clown wigs out of. I think the Ronald one was synthetic. So and it was red, right? And you have the white makeup on, and all of a sudden white makeup's getting on the bottom of the red wig, and it kind of looks like crap. So you constantly have to clean those freaking things, and so that was probably the toughest part.
What about like just piece of shit children?
Oh,
they're fine.
Yeah,
you learn to deal with kids of all ages. And,
anyone had a vomit, shit, or piss on you?
Adults were usually the ones that are the biggest jerks, right? Because they'd start asking you the kind of like the questions of like, you're not the real Ronald, and how'd you get this job in front of the kids? And the kids believe, right? The kids want to believe. They're like,
right.
Oh man, I'm eating around McDonald's, we're signing autographs, taking pictures, and you're a kid, you kind of like
they wouldn't do that to Santa Claus.
You get Spider-Man when you're like 6 years old,
right?
And some adult comes up and says, "You're not the real Spider-Man."
Real pieces of shit parents.
Yeah, so those were
that upsets me.
The kids were pretty good.
Do you have any McDonald's perks?
Well, if you walk into a McDonald's dressed as Ronald McDonald, they let you do whatever you want.
What? What does that even mean?
I would walk in, I got to work the drive-through, so I'd start at the one end and take the order at the first window, and then run to the second window and hand them their food.
Wait. Would you just pop in and they didn't know you were coming?
Yeah, all the time.
So, but wait. But corporate setting you there. You just went unpaid just to stir shit up.
Well, not just it wasn't like I was doing it on my days off. So what I would have is I had 2 shows in a day, right? I have a school show in the morning and a school show in the afternoon. And so you'd have like 3 hours, 4 hours to kill. And where else are you going to go as Ronald McDonald but McDonald's, right? So we would go to McDonald's and we'd always get free lunch, right? That was a given. You never had to pay.
To kill time.
Yeah, I also had an assistant too, right? So I had a van that had a fold-down stage. I had a full-time assistant that set up my shows for me and took care of my props.
What? This was supplied to you as per McDonald's Corporation?
Yep.
You got an assistant and a van?
Yeah.
So when you walk into a McDonald's to kill time, and
he got me Allen Iverson's autograph one time.
No way.
Yeah.
Dressed as Ronald?
Yeah. He got the hookup.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you walk into a McDonald's to kill time and they're not expecting you and corporate didn't let them know, how do they know? Like, did they know that you were Ronald? They believed you? Or were they just like, what a great thing.
Yeah, are they like, prove that you're Ronald and not some guy?
Yeah, well, I mean, the suits looked really good. We were really good at what we did. So the minute we walked in, they're like, "Oh shit, Ronald's here! This is great!" Right?
It's like Undercover Boss.
Yeah,
Ronald with a black wing and a mustache, and it's Ronald underneath that, and they're like, "I know he's the boss."
Yo, I want to see Ronald go into a fucking South Bronx McDonald's.
That's a really funny sketch, an Undercover Boss with
Ronald McDonald. Yeah.
That's a funny sketch.
Yeah. I just started here.
Yeah. That's a funny. Don't take our idea.
So what do you think about that mascot, huh?
That's really funny.
Has any Ronald snapped?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Ronald like lose it?
I've seen a Ronald lose it. No, I haven't seen a Ronald lose it. There's been like so PETA would chase Ronald around on occasion. Somebody would get dressed up in a cow suit and try to hit Ronald with a pie. So that was something we always had to be on the lookout for.
I had to deal with PETA.
So wait, I have a question. We looked up and it said that there were things that Ronald could never discuss or could never disclose things about McDonald's. And if people asked, he would say, talk to someone with regular shoes. What were some of those secrets?
Wait, you know that? Is that something you said?
Wow. Yeah, that was part of the training, right? When you got asked a question like, obesity, right? Child obesity. And they say, are you making kids fat? And you say, hey, you know what? That's a good question to ask somebody with regular size shoes. So that way it kind of it's usually kind of like some reporter that's trying to get an expose and trying to kind of get a quote from Ronald.
The press is chasing Ronald.
Yeah.
The press is chasing
The
Ronald.
press and PETA.
Yeah, the press and you never would have thought it.
Yeah.
So, do you have an ID card? Like, do you get free McDonald's for life?
No. After I hung up the shoes, I had to pay for it just like everybody else.
But wait. When you had the shoes, like you wouldn't finish and then be like, "I'll just give me a 6-piece nugget," and then they're like $4.99. They wouldn't do that to you.
No, never. I mean, you walked in like you owned the place, right? And they let you do whatever you want. And I never ever had a problem walking to a McDonald's and somebody was like, you can't do that, right? Hot days, I go hang out in the freezer.
No, I just break it all sorts of code.
Has the shoes ever cost him a love interest?
Yeah, maybe.
Have the shoes ever cost you a love interest? That's from Mike. That's a question from our producer.
Have the shoes ever cost me a love interest?
Oh, I got a better question than that.
Think that.
What?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, look, have you ever, as Ronald, engaged in intimacy?
No, that just is that's not my kink, man. I don't want to yuck up
I
your
wish he
yum,
had
but
said,
I'm not
why
gonna
didn't
do
you
that.
ask somebody with normal size shoes?
What was that one? I missed that. What did you say?
Taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste